It's Aries season, fresh starts, new. I mean, we're trying out a different format here. We're a little bit in the shadows because Saturn is still going through Pisces, but we want a little bit of shine, a little sparkle because Venus is in Taurus. And yeah, it's Aries season. It's the start of something new. So it feels really good, right? After the past 2 months that were kind of like this, it's starting to feel a little bit better. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what Aries season has in store. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot today. Ooh, wow. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, wow. Okay, so this has been a big lesson for me over the course of Pisces season and Saturn shifting into Pisces. This might be very relevant for you. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So there's nothing you can really do to push right now. It is more about acceptance of a new way, of a new start, of a new beginning. And Page of Wands, you are really going to have to take more of this student direction, this learning direction with things. Obviously, it's good to know what direction you're going in this spring. If you're going in a direction to travel more, if you're going into the direction of maybe seeking a new lifestyle, a new identity, a new job, anything like that, the Page of Wands means that you are focused, you know what direction you're going in. So Wheel of Fortune reversed, why worry? Why are you worrying about when it's going to happen? When it will happen, it always happens. So the Wheel of Fortune is also saying Four of Pentacles. By holding on to some of these things, you are causing the slowdown. I know that's really hard to hear, but the Wheel of Fortune reversed is sometimes you might be dealing with a karmic problem, or an issue that's trying to teach you something, okay? So if you feel like you're hitting a wall, if you feel like you are running into challenge after challenge, it's because you're in a learning period. It's not necessarily that things will never unveil themselves, things will never unravel. No, you're going through a learning stage. And the wands are synonymous with spring, and it is spring. It is spring. And also Aries season happened on a new moon, which is the 21st. Yeah, a new moon in Aries on the first day of Aries. That's big startup energy. That's big, hey, it's going to start when it's going to start. Prepare yourself, okay? So the Page of Wands. But Four of Pentacles is also saying, you know, if you're holding on to things or you're holding on to structures or you're holding on to patterns, maybe even with money, patterns, maybe even with earthly aspects such as time and resource, maybe approaching these things from a different perspective and not necessarily holding on to what you think you know, because what you think you know and your expectations are actually slowing the process down. So we really want to get into student mode. We want to let go. We want to accept, and then the wheel will start turning. So yeah, really interesting. I just noticed that I'm wearing all black, and this is very like, I'm just like hands in a head, which is kind of cool, but it's Aries season, Venus is in Taurus. I feel really energized, a little bit scattered. I really love this Saturn going through Pisces too, because this is just, it's the contractions before something is born. So in the next 2.5 years, this plan, this learning curve that you're going through now is going to turn into something massive, because then Saturn will be in Aries and it will be arranging yourself, your identity, all of that kind of stuff. So now it's good to try and experiment with things, to make some plans to explore a little bit more and to gain some knowledge before we really accept that reverse Wheel of Fortune, which is essentially karma. It's effort too. So how much effort you've put into the last 2.5 years in regards to this goal, in regards to this learning cycle, then you'll start to see that pivot. But it is a challenge. Don't lose hope. I really think that this Four of Pentacles is also saying if you need to rest and you need a structure to incorporate that rest, you can do that. So just make sure that you're balanced. That's what that Four of Pentacles is saying. Anyway, I hope you are having a beautiful start to the Zodiac New Year. And yeah, enjoy Aries season.